In this video, balikan natin yung day of upsets no Sunday, October 12, 2025. And yun nga, sa pagpapatuloy ng PBA 50th Season Philippine Cup sa Inares Center, may dalawang kupunan na talagang bumulaga sa competition after ng kanilang panalo noong linggo. No? Again, ako po si Ruben Terrado. I write sports for Spin.ph. Thank you for watching us on our YouTube channel. And yun nga, balikan natin, no, i-recap natin yung mga keys to victory and yung mga numero sa day of upsets nga sa PBA Philippine Cup. And let's start off with the first game na kung saan nagwagi ang Terra Firma kontra sa NLEX sa score na 97-91. And again, ang key player, one of the key players I should say, dito sa larong ito ay si JM Bravo, no? Ang rookie ng Terra Firma Jeep, picked in the 6th round and number 56 overall sa draft na ito ng season 50 at nag-deliver siya, no? 18 points, 8 rebounds, 6 of 15 from the field and 3 of 10 shooting from threes, no? And actually, nung first game pa lang ni JM Bravo, no, maganda na yung kanyang pinakita against Blackwater, no, 9 points and 9 rebounds, near double-double. And pagdating dito sa larong ito, nagpakita na naman siya this time sa scoring, no, 18 points again and 2 rebounds, or sorry, 8 rebounds and 2 shy of a double-double, no. So ang taas ng kumpiyansa ngayon ni JM Bravo, no. And sabi nga niya dun sa post-game press conference ay hinahayaan siyang tumira, no. And nakita natin yun, no? Especially during the second half, no, na yung volume of attempts niya ay malaki. And pinapatira siya sa corner 3. Actually, yun yung karamihan sa kanyang mga tres na attempts, no? Dun sa corner left, no? Napansin natin yun. And again, JM Bravo delivering, no? And could be a potential diamond in the rough dito sa draft na ito, no? Being picked at number 56. And although maganda naman yung pinakita ng JM Bravo actually nung during his time with the LPU, pero under the radar siya, no? Hindi siya masyadong talagang napansin. And actually, kilala rin si JM Bravo dun sa unfortunate incident last season sa NCAA na kung saan nawalan siya ng malay, no, sa isang game sa NCAA. So, and nga, now, si JM Bravo nga ay so far in his rookie season nagpapakitang gila siya with the Terra Firma Jeep. And ito nga, pinakita niya talaga dito sa game na to where he poured in 18 points, no, sa larong ito against NLEX, no. And then Jerica Hanmisi, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 5 of 16 shooting from the field. Second game in a row na double figure siya in scoring, no. Although mas mababa ito sa 25 points niya versus Blackwater, still 14 points, still good. Made a layup, no, late in the fourth, no, kasi humahabol itong NLEX during the fourth quarter, but eventually itong NLEX Terra Firma made some crucial shots. In the end, Jeric Anmisi isa doon sa mga naka-score during the late goings of the fourth quarter. And even si JM Bravo, no, meron din siyang insurance basket na naibuslo late in the ball game. And again, Jeric Anmisi, no, making the most out of the opportunity ngayon, no, na mas marami siyang playing time after tinrade siya ng Magnolia to Terra Firma. And so far, maganda yung nilalaro ni Jeric Anmisi dito sa kanyang bagong team. And then, one of the key stats dito sa game na to, no, Terra Firma mas maraming assist, 23, NLEX had 20, I believe, no, if I'm not mistaken, 20 assists si NLEX dito. And one of the players talaga na maganda yung pinakita in being a facilitator was Mark Nonoy, no, as shown in this graphic, no. Talagang dami niyang assist, no. He had 13 assists, no, in this ball game against NLEX, no. And that proves na itong game na to maganda yung kanilang ball movement. Very unselfish play for Mark Manonoy and company, and itong assist na rin na ito, dahil na rin talaga sa style of play ng Terra Firma, which is mostly run and gun itong Terra Firma, no? If they have the opportunity to run, unahan nila yung kanilang opponent, gagawin na nila yon. And it showed, no, in this game with the 23 assists as well as itong points of turnovers, no. Isang key stat din for this ball game with Terra Firma, scoring 17 points of turnovers, no. And most of that in transition, and 5 lang yung points of turnovers ng NLEX, no. But again, yung Terra Firma taking advantage of the errors of NLEX, having 17 turnovers, no. Terra Firma marami rin actually turnovers with 12, but hindi nila na take advantage ito, only 5 points of turnovers. In contrast naman yan sa Terra Firma na tinake advantage talaga nila yung 17 turnovers ng nitong NLEX, and they scored 17 from those turnovers, no. On the NLEX side, mabilisan lang, no. JB Bahio, impressive again, no. Double once again for JB Bahio, 14 points, 11 rebounds. So kitang-kita na he will really play a big role dito sa NLEX, no. Then Cyrus Torres, 14 points, 2 of 7 shooting from 3-point range. Tony Semerad, double as well, 12 points, 11 rebounds. And then Matt Nieto, no, all around game, no. For Matt Nieto, 3 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists, no, for the NLEX point guard. But again, was it enough? Talagang Terra Firma pulling all the stops, making the right plays, taking advantage of the errors of NLEX that led to this victory against NLEX, no. Nakakapanalo lang sa San Miguel to open their conference, and then in their next game after that, natalo naman sila sa masasabi na natin, no, pwede natin sabihin na perennial doormat, no, in the league in Terra Firma. So Terra Firma now 1-1, pareho na sila ng NLEX sa team standings. And here's a picture as well of the scoring, no. Paulo Hernandez also doing well with 13 points for Terra Firma. Dita Tanapi, actually impressive din kanyang showing dito with 13 points. And then Luis Anggalang, 11 points, and karamihan dito sa fourth quarter na, no. And then the rest of the players of Terra Firma, Mark Nonoy with 6, 13 assists nga siya sa game. And then si Paraiso with 6, Prince Rivero at 4, and Tommy Olivario with 5, no. So yan po yung scoring ng Terra Firma for NLEX. Ayan na nga, no. Jonel Policarpio, again, impressive showing once again, 13 points. Kevin Alas with 7. Enoch Valdez with 6 points. I think 8 rebounds din siya sa game na ito, no. So, yan po yung box score ng laro. If you want to look closely do sa box score, no, i-pause nyo lang yung video. So, yun po, no. Ano tingin nyo sa panalo ng Terra Firma, no? Comment down below, no, kung tuloy-tuloy na ba ito with the pieces that they have, or naka-ano lang to, kung naisahan lang nila yung NLEX dito sa game na ito, no, with NLEX also playing without Robert Bolick, no, dahil nga sa pagkamatay ng kanyang ama, no. So what do you think of this Terra Firma team? Comment down below. And then another upset dito sa game day na ito nung linggo was Phoenix defeating the reigning champion San Miguel 109-103, no, giving Coach Willie Wilson his first victory as a head coach of Phoenix, no, and sending San Miguel to their second straight defeat. 2 na po ang record ng defending champions San Miguel. Hindi pa sila nananalo since capturing the championship in Game 6 of the 49th season Philippine Cup against TNT last July, no. And showing the way for Phoenix was Richie Rivero, 16 points, 8 in the fourth, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists, no. Marami siyang katulong in this game. Kai Balongay as well, having a big game with 14 points and 8 rebounds, near double-double for the sophomore forward center, no, for Phoenix. And then si Tyler Teo with 14 points as well, 5 in the fourth, 6 of 11 from the field. Very efficient yung kanyang pinakita, no, si Tyler Teo. And then look at the assist, no. Was one of the key stats sa game na ito, with Phoenix getting more assists with 27 assists, no, in this game, followed San Miguel with 20, but yung plus 7 assists ng Phoenix, malaking bagay yun, no. That led to baskets for the Fuel Masters. And then si Evan Nele nga yung nag-lead for Phoenix sa assist, no, with 10 assists, near double-double for Evan Nele. So yung acquisition ng Phoenix kay Evan Nele, acquired from trade with Northport, paying dividends in this ball game, no, with after he dished out 10 assists sa larong ito, no. And then sa rebounding, no, although tabla sila with the San Miguel, still with Junmar Fajardo around, makatabla lang yung Phoenix sa San Miguel sa rebounding department. Malaking bagay na yun, no? And dito talaga na-test yung bigs ng Phoenix, no, kasi nabanggit nga ni Coach Willie Wilson during the during the pre-season actually, na kailangan nyo ng malalaki, no, dito sa Phoenix, and they really got a lot of bigs, no, with the likes of itong si Yusef Taha, playing well in defending Junmar Fajardo, and Yusef Taha nga, no, had 4 rebounds, and then itong si Brian Santos, acquired in a trade with Converge, had 6 rebounds, no. And then yun nga, si Kai Balongay with 8, and even si Richie Rivero, no, having 7. Even Matthew Daves, no, seldom used, in 15 minutes of action nakakuha siya ng 5 rebounds. So yung kanilang bigs, no, in Phoenix, no, holding their own against the San Miguel bigs, and that 52 rebound, very huge para sa Phoenix for this ball game, no. At least naitabla nila itong San Miguel pagdating sa rebounding, na alam naman natin one of the very proficient rebounding team sa league, and I believe number 2 sila, no, last season behind Converge. So, and then the bench points, no, laking bagay din ito, 59 bench points for Phoenix. Richie Rivero actually playing off the bench for this game. San Miguel had 49. So again, collective effort on the part of the Phoenix Fuel Masters sa larong ito against the Beermen. For the Beermen side, the Junmar Fajardo, no, 19 points and then 22 rebounds, no. Itong si Junmar had a cut sa right eye, no, above his right eye, after nasiko siya inadvertently ni Yusef Taha. And then in the third quarter, parang nagising itong si Junmar after that cut. In the third quarter, he had 8 points in the third quarter, but pinakita rin ng Phoenix yung kanilang composure, no. Lumamang na kasi yung San Miguel at 1 point in the third, but they finished strong, no, thanks to the help of the guys like Richie Rivero and Kai Balongay. I believe lamang na yung San Miguel 74-73 at the end of, late in the third quarter, pero maganda yung finish ng Phoenix in the third, at lumamang pa rin sila entering the fourth, no, 82-74. So pinakita ng Phoenix yung kanilang composure during that time na humahabol itong San Miguel sa larong ito. Don Trollano had 18 points, 6 of 15 from the field, only 1 of 5 shooting from threes. CJ Perez, no, better game than his first game where he only played limited minutes dahil nga may iniinda pa siyang ankle injury. He looks a lot better, healthier in this game. He had big contributions comparing to his game against NLEX. He had 17 points. Jericho Cruz, 15 points, 7 assists, but again, not enough for San Miguel to pull off a victory. And again, San Miguel struggling early in the conference, 0-2 record, but alam naman natin itong San Miguel, no, pwede nating sabihin sa kanila na it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And we all know that itong San Miguel, consistently maganda yung kanilang finish sa kanilang conferences na nilalaro, especially itong Philippine Cup na talagang dinomina nila over the past few seasons. So expect na San Miguel will bounce back. Although mahirap yung kanilang next games, I think yung next games nila will be against Rain or Shine, Converge, and Barangay Ginebra. Yun yung kanilang schedule, no? Yung Ginebra game, it's going to be in Dubai. So, mas lalong magiging mahirap yung tatahakin ng San Miguel. But again, we all know San Miguel, again, like I mentioned, no, traditionally, a title contender, a strong powerhouse team pagdating sa Philippine Cup. And a glimpse at the box score, yun nga, no, with Perkins also contributing with 13, Prince Caperal, one of the newly acquired bigs ng Phoenix, also doing well with 9 points. Matthew Daves with 7, Yusef Taha 6. James Quequete, actually, nag-contribute din siya, especially in the fourth quarter na gumawa siya ng 6 points. And then the rest of the players ng Phoenix, and then with San Miguel, Lassiter with 9, and Chris Rosales with 9 points. Si Chris Miller, no, the rookie of San Miguel, still has yet to score in his rookie season dito sa PBA. So comment down below, no, anong tingin nyo sa nilaro ng Phoenix at doon sa kanilang lineup, especially yung kanilang bigs, no. Anong masasabi nyo sa kanila? And then ito pang San Miguel, you feel like they will be able to bounce back from this early struggles, this conference? Kung ako tatanungin nyo, of course, I believe na San Miguel will be bouncing back, no, in after this slow start of theirs, no. So yun po, no, ating video recap of the games last Sunday, October 12. And comment down below nyo kung ano masasabi nyo sa mga games so far ng PBA Philippine Cup. Again, thank you for watching us on our YouTube channel, and for more, no, about this game, may mga video interviews tayo with Coach Willie Wilson, Coach Ronald Tubid, and other players, Chris Ross and Jason Perkins. Nasa YouTube channel po natin yan. Again, I'm Ruben Dorado. I write sports for Spin.ph. Consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. And thank you for watching us. And we will see you next time.